All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Ed Honcho, and this is another episode of South Sports. You know what I'm saying? It's the South City, the Space City. You know what I'm saying? H-Town, Clutch City. You know what it is, man. Splash Town, all them other good names. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna come with it. Today is Game 3 of the Rockets versus Thunder series in the 2017 NBA playoffs. This first round. So if you saw my last video, I talked about, well, not my last video, one of my last basketball topic videos was talking about why Russell Westbrook will never win an NBA championship with the style of basketball that he plays. You should definitely check that out if you hadn't seen it now. But today I'm going to give a prediction. And if you haven't already, give me a like, give me a follow, Instagram and Twitter, subscribe, YouTube, all that good stuff. We ain't going to get into that. If you really with it, you'll already do it because you're going to want to keep up with what I'm talking about. If you ain't with it, then hey, don't do it. Well, leave a comment. I'm with the discussion. I'm all about the topics of it. Let's talk about it, man. Let's do that. But anyway, I'm here to put on for H-Town. I'm here to represent. I'm an absolute homer. So if you come in here and you wonder why I'm so fucking biased, I'm telling you straight up, I'm a homer, and I'm always side with the H. Except I think tonight I may have. I'm thinking about it. I may have a. I'm still in the middle of my decision as I'm talking. I'm thinking about it. Weighing the pros and cons. But I did call the series for Houston in 5. And so if I'm going to stay true to that, they're going to have to lose a game. And I think when they do lose, they're going to lose in Oklahoma. They're not going to lose here at the house. The crowd has been great. They're just finding ways to win, even though they've been playing poorly. The first 2 games, they didn't really play. They have not played Rockets basketball to the point where they mesh, and where everybody's clicking. You have 2 or 3 players clicking one night. I want to say the first night, everybody, the center's been playing pretty good consistently. James has been, James Harden. He hadn't done anything outrageous. He hasn't had to step up and just take over a game. Did a little bit so on the fourth. He just kind of, iced it up. But I think right now I think this game 3 will be the game that they lose. I think I'm gonna go out and say that this will be the game that they lose simply because, like I said, they haven't quite meshed yet. They've played well enough to win. Thunder, and like I said, as long as Russell Westbrook's controlling that team, you got nothing to worry about. We're gonna win this series. Because as soon as the situation gets hectic, he starts panicking. You know what I mean? That's really what it is, trying to overplay, trying to do too much. You're already playing too hard as it is, and you start trying to do too much. But I do think if the Rockets don't get the sweep in this series, but I'm not going to call this a hard thing to do, I would say that this would be the one that they lose in Oklahoma City. I'm going to also say watch the reffing in this game because what you got to understand is the NBA is a product, and they got to make money off this product. And right now, their number one guy who's probably going to win the MVP tonight, Russell Westbrook, because they've counted the votes already. They're just waiting to formally make the announcement, so he's going to win it. But right now, he's getting his ass kicked by the number 2 guy. Similar fashion when LeBron lost it to Derrick Rose. And what I'm saying is, there's a different situation because LeBron stepped up and got on Rose and basically said, hey, you took my MVP. I'm finna go ahead and show you why I'm the greatest. This is more of a team effort. But the thing that kills me is how, I was mentioning earlier, and it was really funny that, around this time last year, everybody was talking about, Adams and stuff because when they pushed Golden State far in the playoffs, and everybody was talking about, Adams and Oladipo and all these guys and all these good players, how great they are, how much of an addition they are. And now, it's funny that they have no talent. There's no talent in Oklahoma. It's only Russell Westbrook and, all this bullshit. No, because Russell Westbrook sucked all the talent out them motherfuckers. You can't play consistently with Russell Westbrook on your team. It's fucking impossible. You're not going to do it. But with that being said, he's going to be at home. He's going to get the love. He's going to feel that energy from the home crowd. He's going to feel that love from the referees. I think the Rockets just need a game to knock them back in their senses because if they breeze through this playoff series without taking a loss and move on to the next round, they won't really have been challenged. And I think that oh man, I forgot. You already know what this is. It's South Sports. You know how I get out. I forgot I got someone to the conversation. Hey, if you ain't pre-roll, you out of control. You know what I'm saying? So get your shit together. It's always a 420 friendly situation around here. But like I was saying, man, you cannot play consistently with Russell Westbrook on your team. It's impossible, man, because he doesn't know what the fuck he's going to do. So how the fuck do you know how to play with him? You don't know if one day he's going to be, he's going to shoot 50 shots in a fucking game. Man, like I say, everybody likes the word triple-double. And that's the thing. Because I explained in the video where I talk about why he'll never win a championship, why Russell Westbrook could average a triple-double every year of his career and will never win a championship because of the way that he plays ball. He believes in himself too much. The ball is his only friend. Okay, cool. That sounds good, but you're on a fucking team. So, and you got mad at you taking the joke. This shit serious, real man. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, the thing is, you're on a team, so you better have a group of friends. Y'all motherfuckers better be some friends like some motherfucking Power Rangers, the starting five, and whatever. Use that ball to do what you got to do. But you talking like that? That shows the kind of leadership that he has. The ball is my only friend. He's not a team leader. You can tell he's not a leader guy. He just plays a bunch of hero ball. He's good at that. He's super athletic. But like I said, I'm not gonna really go too much further into that. That's just the gist of what I was talking about in the Why Russell Westbrook won't ever win a championship video. But tonight, I think Anderson gets back on tonight. He finds his rhythm. I think we lose a close one, but it's good enough to wake the Rockets up and everybody's kind of like, okay, hey, we've been stumbling through this far. Let's go ahead and finish this shit out in a commanding fashion. They clean the series up next 2 games after this. I just think tonight is going to be an L. I don't know why. I just got that feeling. But though either way, so if my prediction is wrong, good deal for me. If it's right, then I'm right. So it's a win-win for me either way, I guess. Not really if the Rockets lose. It's not a win for me because I just like talking shit. Man, I'm just saying. I think James gonna step up, have a big game. But like I said, I just think going to Oklahoma, I just think we're hands down a better team. And I mean, the sweep is not out the question. I really want to go back and say we're going to win, but just something's telling me to go with the L today, and then just hope for the W. But I think just like if they play anything like they came out last game, that's just not going to cut it. But I just don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see how it happens. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it works. But I hate to say that though. I just see my Rockets coming out. I see them coming out balling though. I think they may have a hot start, and maybe quarters 2 and 3 they just kind of fall off, try to pull it back in the fourth, and just come up a little bit short. That's how I see everything kind of playing out. I see Ariza having a good game. I see Beverly having a good game, and Harden having a big game. But I just see that Anderson gets back on point. I just think that a couple of the players not just going to be quite on rhythm that we expect some things from, and it's just going to be a little off, and we're just not going to get quite what we need. That's just the feeling that I really have. So anyway, that's my prediction for Game 3 tonight. You know what I mean? If you agree, say so in the comments below. Check me out. Like I said, The Real Ed Honcho, Twitter and Instagram. I'm going to be on there tweeting and talking shit all night as long as the game is going on, trolling OKC fans, doing things like that, things that make my night enjoyable, So I suggest you do the same if you're a Rockets fan. If you with it, if you agree with me, like I say, leave a comment below. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, tweet at me. I'm going to reply back. Comment, I try my best to comment back, and all those good things you follow, I try to follow back. If you ain't just talking too crazy or too ridiculous, I definitely will stick with it. Like I say, H-Town, man, you know what it is, man. I'm Ed Honcho. Do something, man. I'm out. Y'all have a good one.